Alright, hello there. Here is Dark Ribbon. Everything prepared to start another adventure episode. This time completing first the Omega DLC and then we'll head into the Leviathan. Let me just set things up here. Once again, I forgot to turn on yeah, YouTube stream. It's a classic with me. There we go. Should be up any moment now. I think I'm good. Just checking last minute things. I think I'm good. I think. Let's see. Yeah, I think should be fine. Oof, getting excited already. All right. So first things first, checking volume. Okay. Camera on. There we go. Just letting my small audience on X that I'm starting. Just checking. Just checking. Okay, volume is good. And yeah, one last step before you know, start proceeding. I'll be reading some, installing a little bit um, with the journals. I'll read a couple of them. Just prepare the ground before I complete the mission of Omega. Yes, it shouldn't take me long, maybe like 20 or 30 minutes. It should. There we go. Finally, everything ready. All right. Now, without further ado, let's go into the journal. There are some codices over here that I need to go by. You know, the primary codices. I need to find some words. Alright. Known associates.
Admiral Stephen Hackett is a Dr. Morden Solis is a master geneticist and former operative for the Solarian Special Tasks Group. Dr. Solis is well known for his work in perpetuating the genophage, a biological weapon that almost completely sterilized the Krogan species. He eventually left the STG to open a clinic on Omega, where his combat skills kept the clinic safe and operational amid Omega's lawless society. In 2185, Commander Shepard recruited Dr. Solis to research the Collectors and the Reapers. He was a member of the Normandy crew that traveled beyond the Omega-4 relay to attack the Collectors. He survived the mission, but his current whereabouts are unknown.
Yeah, so this is Morden Solis, my top 3 favorite characters alongside Miranda and Geras. What do we have here? Some planets.
The John Grissom, alternating between large oceans and land masses covered in flora. The Solarian homeworld Surkesh is known for its humid climate and lush vegetation. As with the rainforests that once covered Earth, the planet's many forests enjoy a rich biodiversity. The Solarian desire for intellectual stimulation drove them long ago to explore every aspect of their environment, developing ways to thrive without consequences detrimental to their habitat. The areas near major cities and industrial centers are meticulously maintained, with an eye towards ensuring that sunlight penetrates to the ground level, and that established paths through the jungle are kept clear for travel. Burngrass, a soil-enriching and adaptable weed native to Surkesh, has become a major export because of its value for terraforming.
Yeah, this is the homeworld of the Solarians. It's the first time that we see it actually in the Mass Effect universe. Really beautiful planet. Wish we could stay a little bit, you know, more there. Unlike the next one, which is a homeworld of the Krogan.
Tuchanka, the Krogan homeworld, boasts extreme temperatures, virulent diseases, and predatory fauna. Around 1900 BCE, the Krogan discovered atomic weapons and promptly sent their planet into a nuclear winter. The majority of the population retreated to underground bunkers, and Krogan culture slipped into a dark age, dominated by tribal clans. In 80 CE, decades into the Rachni Wars, the Solarian Union made first contact with the primitive Krogan and initiated a cultural uplift to shape them into a modern army capable of confronting the Rachni. During this uplift, the Solarians constructed the Shroud facility on Tuchanka to shield the planet from harmful forms of solar radiation. Later, during the Krogan rebellions, reproductive rates were curtailed by the genophage, ensuring the Krogan remained a species in decline and Tuchanka a desolate wasteland.
Yeah, it's a sad chapter in the galaxy, you know, what happened to the Krogan, but also understandable and absolutely correct, you know, how they dealt with them. Just sad that, you know, they destroyed their homeworld and, yeah, were almost eradicated by the genophage. Really big part of the Mass Effect series.
Biotics is the ability of the Mars archives describe a superweapon that the Alliance has named the Crucible, which exploits the technology of Mass Effect relays. Beyond the basic principles, however, researchers know little about how the weapon actually works. One popular theory suggests that since relays can transfer matter and energy across the galaxy with little regard for distance, It may be possible to create a weapon for which range is barely a factor. Duplicating the advanced science used to build the relays has proven difficult, however. If the Crucible were completed, the challenge would become tuning the weapon to kill a Reaper halfway across the galaxy without inflicting unthinkable levels of collateral damage. What is clear is that the Crucible's construction is a massive effort, drawing resources from throughout explored space. Staggering financial costs have been disregarded in the common effort to create something, anything, that can stop the Reapers.
Yeah, this is an amazing project because it takes, I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks, you know, in terms of the in-game world, in order to build it. A lot of people from the galaxy, you know, are working on it in order to complete it. They have the schematics, but yeah, it's an amazing undertaking. And back in the time, you know, years ago, when I was thinking about, you know, how much it will take, you know, to make something that big on a galactic scale, I thought that it's bullshit a little bit. Now that they constructing, you know, a couple of days or maybe a couple of weeks. But then when I think about, for example, what the Chinese are doing, you know, when making buildings, these guys can, you know, make an entire centers, entire buildings in 2 or 3 days. So yeah, it's not that far-fetched, especially when we are taking into account that there is, you know, the whole galaxy more or less putting resources to make this as fast as possible, you know, to have a shot against the Reapers.
It may be possible to reverse the genophage by extracting an immunity from the genetic data of a cured Krogan female. A Solarian geneticist named Malin, a former student of Dr. Morden Solis, discovered the cure through unethical experimentation on live subjects. The complexity and durability of the genophage derives from biochemical countermeasures that the Solarians wove into the plague in an attempt to make the sterilization incurable. No one is certain of how Malin circumvented the countermeasures, but his work was complete enough to allow replication of his results. In its original form, the cure restored fertility but severely compromised the immune system. This resulted in slow, painful death for all but one of Malin's test subjects. If the beneficial aspects of the cure can be isolated, a specially tailored virus could repair the affected genes in other Krogan.
So it was vital to, in order to cure the genophage, to save Malin's data, and I mean, his methods were barbaric. But thanks to that data, we might be able to save Eve, which is the only, you know, breedable female Krogan at the moment in the entire galaxy. So it was not in vain.
The Reaper called Harbinger, the sight of a Reaper harvester in flight nearby, is one of the first indications that a Reaper invasion is underway. Their massive wingspan allows them to quickly cover the distance between them and their prey. In the harvester's mouth are 2 heavy guns that fire in an alternating pattern. The harvester's most fearsome quality, however, is that its appearance guarantees that Reaper ground troops are not far behind.
Yeah, this thing is menacing. It's so far is the most difficult enemy that I have encountered. But obviously now on Omega, you know, the adjutants are quite scary as well, especially in close quarters.
Ravagers are former Rachni that the Reapers have transformed into heavy artillery through a process of implantation and genetic modification. As walking organic turrets, they can sustain and inflict considerable damage. Ravagers bear egg sacs that continuously spawn swarmers. If the sacs are destroyed either during combat or upon the Ravager's death, their entire contents burst forth to charge the enemy and explode on contact. A dead Ravager expels a caustic gas and an acidic puddle. Alliance scientists have theorized that it is easiest for the Reapers to maintain control over units of Rachni genetic extraction because of the species' neurological predisposition for hive mind consensus.
So we have just weapons and armor equipment.
The Reaper. Before the introduction of the M560 Hydra, missile launchers either focused on bringing down a single armored target or simultaneously neutralizing multiple unarmored opponents. With the Hydra, a soldier no longer needs to choose between the two. The Hydra releases a barrage of miniature missiles, each guided by an independent homing system that seeks out exposed enemies. On impact, 3 shaped charges per missile explode in sequence. The first overloads the target's kinetic barriers before the second destroys its armor, clearing a path for the third warhead to detonate inside the target.
So, one thing that I dislike about the weaponry in Mass Effect 3 is this weapon. It's actually maybe the only thing that I dislike, because in every other aspect they improved upon the first 2 games. But usually in Mass Effect 1 there was nothing, you know, like a heavy weapon. It was just, you know, the standard 4 weapons. I don't think there was an SMG, it was just pistol, sniper rifle, assault rifle and shotgun. And then in the second game they added, in addition to these 4, the basic ones, the SMG and also a heavy weapon. And there were, you know, a couple of interesting heavy weapons. You know, usually some grenade launchers, the collector, you know, particle beam, which was an amazing weapon. Probably my favorite weapon in the entire series. And then another one was like a mini nuke or something like this. Can't remember the name of the weapon now, but it was amazing. And so they scrapped all of that in the third game, and they just gave us this, you know, launcher. Obviously because of the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, where you needed just to, you know, kill your enemies in a faster way if you're surrounded. But it would have been really a touch of genius to, you know, just give us like maybe 10 different heavy weapons that can do some amazing damage, something unique. They already had like, you know, the ideas of the previous Mass Effect 2. They could just expand on it. But yeah, they opted to just scrap it and create this mega basic version that, yeah, in the multiplayer it's fine, but then in the single player it's smack. And so, schematics. Okay, find someone on the city who can use them. It's a bit later probably. Oh, I didn't speak with Engineer Adams about this. Message to be delivered to an Asari merchant named Ereba. Well, I think I know where she is. But yeah, we'll do that when we go to the Citadel. Now let me read a couple of secondary codexes so I can clear them a little bit. And yeah, we'll continue from there. Omega, reclaimed Omega secrets. Ariatalok. Now, a powerful biotic Ariatalok has been the sole ruler of Omega for some time. Rumored to be at least 1,000 years old. She is skilled at combat and the use of her biotic abilities as she is at manipulation and power games. Ruthless, highly intelligent, and dedicated to maintaining her rule over Omega. Aria is a force to be reckoned with. Though recent events have seen Cerberus take over Omega and sent Aria into exile, there is no doubt that Aria will do everything within her power to reclaim what is hers. Really amazing character. I wonder how much more she can live if she is already like 1,000-year-old. Because I thought that, you know, the lifespan of the Asari and the Krogan is around that time frame. I need to read about that a little bit. Cerberus' occupation of Omega. The elusive man's plan to capture Omega was elegantly wrought. The experimental specimens called adjutants escaped from a Cerberus facility beyond the Omega 4 mass relay, took command of a Cerberus convoy and arrived on Omega to wreak havoc. With more adjutants incoming, Cerberus reached out to Ariatalok, claiming it needed her help to stop its wayward test subjects. Reluctantly offering her own forces in an alliance, Aria joined Cerberus General Oleg Petrovsky aboard his ship to oversee the battle. When the adjutants overrun the Cerberus Omega fleet, Petrovsky and Arya escape through the Omega 4 relay. However, Petrovsky's subordinate Colonel Raymond Ashe had remained behind on Omega to take control of the station's defenses while Cerberus reinforcements approached. Announcing that it was protecting the galaxy from the adjutant's threat, Cerberus seized Omega, giving the elusive men full control of the Omega 4 relay and the space beyond. Without Arya to keep them in line, the various criminal and mercenary factions on the station erupted, fighting both Cerberus ground troops and each other. Meanwhile, Arya was taken captive by General Petrovsky. Realizing that the adjutants had simply been a ruse to capture Omega, Arya managed to escape back to Omega, slipping away into its underbelly to organize a resistance force. Eventually, Petrovsky ordered the Cerberus force to evacuate the station, but this was yet another ruse, this time to lure Arya out of hiding. With his troops out of harm's way, Petrovsky summoned a massive Cerberus fleet and presented Arya with an ultimatum: leave Omega or lose it. Petrovsky threatened to destroy the station rather than lose control, and with no alternative, Arya left, vowing she would return to claim Omega and take revenge. Yeah, it's pretty brutal, but quite in tone with Cerberus and how they operate. This is the adjutant. Is the Cerberus code name for the experimental subjects created as a secret facility beyond the Omega 4 relay. The creatures are based on Reaper technology, and the adjutants encountered on Omega have the ability to invade any life form to create a new adjutant. So basically like the Reapers, you know, indoctrinating and mutating living tissue in order to create more adjutants. So yeah, the elusive men kinda succeeded in that regard at least. Adjutants are deadly pack hunters. They initially remain hidden, observing potential victims and instructing them with subtle whispers. When they select a target, adjutants ambush them with charged projectiles that create a violently unstable mass effect field that causes severe disorientation and renders the target helpless. Enhanced muscle tissue gives adjutants the ability to leap surprising distances, allowing them to close in and infect their target quickly. The baseline form of the being does not match any known species. Xenobiologists suspect that the Reapers may have originally created and implemented the virus several cycles before the Protean extinction, and that it still carries genetic traces of its original host. If this is true, then like the collectors, adjutants are a glimpse into the distant past at a species whose very existence and struggle against the Reapers has long been forgotten. General Oleg Petrovsky. Military strategist and classical scholar General Oleg Petrovsky is one of the elusive man's most respected operatives. As a corporal in the First Contact War, Petrovsky was forced to take command of his unit and proved his tactical brilliance by holding off repeated Turian attacks for weeks. The war ended before his position was overrun, but not before Petrovsky had witnessed firsthand the brutality of the Turian war machine. Despite being praised and promoted for his bravery, Petrovsky eventually found more common ground with Cerberus than the Alliance military. Since leading the campaign to seize Omega, Petrovsky has proven to be a capable, if firm administrator who is focused on containing or eliminating unstable elements before they threaten Cerberus' occupation of the station. The Rampart mech. Though its initial invasion of Omega was successful, Cerberus was soon faced with the problem of controlling the station's large and often lawless population. An initial solution was to establish attainment areas bordered with impassable force fields, believed to be sheets of plasma suspended in a magnetic field. As Cerberus tightened its control of the station, units that could pass freely through the force field to police the populace became necessary, leading Cerberus engineers to recover low-key security mechs from the remaining Eclipse mercenary chapters. When upgraded with Cerberus' proprietary mini-fabrication technology, shielding recovered from Omega's Element Zero processing plants, and an additional ablative armor, the result was the Rampart mech, a flexible combat unit designed for control and intimidation of Omega's inhabitants. The Rampart mechs can seek out targets of turbo mechas anywhere on Omega, even lower industrial areas where radiation can be intense. It is fitted with infrasound and scent markers that are fight or flight, triggers for several species and are intended to subdue or disperse a crowd. When necessary, the rampart mates can channel all available power into generating a high-intensity shield that defends against hacking or biotic attacks and weapons fire, protecting the rampart until reinforcements arrive. For combat, most rampart makes are equipped with a standard issue shotgun. Damage beyond repair, the rampart mate destroys the shotgun's aluminum alloy, heat dispersal sinks, coating, and nearby assailants in red-hot residue that burns through armor. In extreme situations, the rampart make overclocks into a hunter-killer mode, diverting power from its unique shield to single-mindedly destroy its target. In this mode, the rampart makes move faster, attacking with a flash force omni blade that targets protected nerves clusters and immobilizes the luckless target. The rampart also channels excess heat through the dispersal sinks, visibly burning off material to create an intimidating display as it advances. And then we have just the Nairing Kandros and Tuchanka Baos. Born to a family with a long and honored tradition of military service, Nairing Kandros left the Turian military after the emergence of her biotic abilities. Often suspicious of biotics, the Turian shipped Nairing off to the Cabo units, where her abilities and experience were grossly underutilized. After several years as a mercenary, Kandros was drawn to Omega by its reputation as a heaven for capable freelancers. Nairing's early years on Omega were a pivotal time for her. Ariota Locke took an interest in Kandros, helping her hone her biotic talents while developing her military experience and skills to their full potential. Arya also allowed Nairing the time she needed to reconcile with her new way of life and her unexpected, initially unwanted abilities. The two eventually parted ways due to irreconcilable differences, but Nairing and Kandros remained in Omega. Upon Arya's return to the station after the Cerberus invasion, Nairing revealed herself as the leader of the Towers. Formed under her leadership, the Towers are Omega's newfound symbol of resistance against the Cerberus occupiers. Now we have the Turian Cabals. The Cabals are an elite biotic Turian unit whose dictum is the intangible is unstoppable. As Turian biotics are relatively rare, with biotic abilities manifesting in only a small percentage of element 0 exposed Turians, Cabals tend to be small and only comprised of 10 to 15 individuals led by a commanding officer called a Cabalim. Turian Cabo is often deployed covertly as shock troopers or saboteurs, or they are sent on long reconnaissance missions for the hierarchy. In addition to advanced biotic training, all Cabo soldiers are highly skilled in small arms, explosives, infiltration tactics, and piloting. Centuries ago, during the Unification Wars, military backups would recruit Turian biotics as infiltrators, planting them anonymously in the regular infantry as observers or using them as assassins. This historical practice has led to a culture of bias against biotic soldiers among the Turian rank and file. As a result, the Turian hierarchy prefers to keep its cabals isolated from other branches of the military, citing safety and unit cohesion concerns. Even Turians whose biotics abilities are not combat proficient are segregated into cabals, often forcing them to cut short their promising careers in order to serve as a medic or maintenance officer. However, Cabo soldiers are professionals. Those who do not adapt are quickly weeded out, resulting in strongly unified teams of experienced, deadly, biotic warriors who see their isolation as a necessary sacrifice to protect the hierarchy. The war with the Reapers means that the Turian hierarchy no longer has the luxury of keeping such powerful assets in reserve. Many Cabals have been recalled to Palaven, while the most experienced have been dispatched to the front lines for surgical strikes on the Reaper strongholds or to provide support for regular infantry. As you see, there is a million other things to read, but yeah, start preparing for finishing Omega.
If that Talon scout hadn't found us earlier, we'd be dead.
in Mass Effect 2, you know, bridging stuff.
Humanity stains all within its path. And the only chance at redemption lies in the Word.
That I can shoot.
Bring unto me the children, that I may put them thrown to soldiers for the cause. Draw your weapons, my friends. Draw your weapons and fight, else certain doom awaits us all. Shouldn't be hiding back here. We should be out there fighting with them.
We got you covered. Go, go, go!
Leviathan 3. Let's go.
Irene here. Something's not right.
Cerberus is still on my station. Of course something's not right.
Not what I was talking about. I'm checking this out. Going radio silent.
What the hell is she doing?
Where's Irene?
Scouting ahead. We've got our hands full holding this area.
She's going on to Afterlife.
They're retreating!
That's it. Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
Alright, I will destroy them now.
Petrovsky dies. Now.
Irene Kandros was a good soldier. It's a shame she had to die for your petty ambitions.
You're a dead man.
No, wait! What now, Petrovsky?
Divide and conquer, Commander. Kandros killed the adjutants we hadn't finished experimenting on. These are fully under our control. The prototypes for our future army. Hold the perimeter. Keep Shepard away from those generators. Keep Shepard away
Stuck here, there, everywhere. This mission will be us. Mostly because I'm playing with the soldier.
Keep Shepard away from those generators. Keep Shepard away from those generators.
You can't stop me so easily.
Hold the perimeter.
Oh!
Stop him.
Only one more.
Hold the perimeter.
Omega's mine! I'm back, fuckers.
Surrender.
Holy shit, man. Okay, okay, I did it, but screw this mission. I hate it so much. And I had to use quite a lot of Medigel, you know, to complete it. Let me see if I can pick some more Medigel, at least for experience. Maybe I used everything. Oh no, here. Yeah, some experience. Some generators. What was that? Ah, this is to go to him now. Let me save because any crazy bug, never know.
Cease and desist all aggression. It's over. Commander Shepard, I surrender myself into your custody.
That is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Shepard, I'm unarmed, and I can give the Alliance intel on the elusive man.
You'll say anything to save your skin.
But I let you escape, Omega. I deserve mercy.
Is this true, Arya?
Yes. Cerberus had successfully taken the station and he let me go. Do you feel that, Oleg? That's death. Only inches away. Remember this feeling. I'm letting you live. For my partner and for the war against your master. You're better, Cora.
I don't remember if they changed that.
Take him,
Usually it's an
Shepard.
option.
You and your alliance can decide his fate. Just get this filth off my station.
Commander, glad to see you've had a calming effect on Ms. Talok. I tried talking sense into her one time. I look forward to hearing how you pulled it off.
Don't assume you know where this is going.
What? From what I understand, high-ranking Alliance POWs lead fairly comfortable lives. Who knows? You and I may even become friends.
That's not happening. Bray, get him out of here.
I've been waiting to kill that man for months. Walk around with you for a few hours and I go all soft. You're like a disease.
This victory came at a cost, Arya. It's not soft to recognize that.
You sound like someone trying to sell something. I admire your tenacity. And thanks to you, I have Omega back.
So yeah, I didn't have much, what is that? Endless scroll. Hello there. So, yeah, I didn't have much time yesterday. I wanted to finish the mission, and obviously it could have taken me like 15 or 20 minutes, but still it's nice, to warm up with this mission, and then we go and head to the Citadel before, yeah, doing the Leviathan DLC. So yeah, it was a nice experience. I usually like this DLC, except that last part, but not for any particular reason outside of the fight being really tough. So what now, Arya?
So what's your plan?
There's a lot to rebuild. Starting with this command center. It may take some time to remove the general's stink from my throne. Wonder if I'll ever really enjoy the pole dancing in here again.
I know I would. But yeah, unfortunate about Nyreen, she was an amazing character as well, amazing soldier, and finally she overcome the fear that she had towards the adjutants. Although at great cost. Take care of the people. That's what Nyreen would have wanted.
The citizens of Omega have been through a lot, Arya. Try to remember that.
How can I forget? There are reminders everywhere I look. And don't worry. I'll honor our arrangement. Troops, ships, and a mountain of Ezo. You earned it.
Then I'll be going.
Bray will take you back. I have a station to whip into shape. Citizens of Omega, hear me. I, Arya Talok, have given you back your lives. My rule is reignited. My hand is on the controls once more, and I will not let go again.
Each of you owes a debt. Gain my favor by rounding up the remaining
Cerberus invaders, and we will cast them from our home. Then bury and mourn our dead.
My methods haven't always been popular, and I can't promise that will change.
But securing this station and everyone inside it is now my primary purpose. No one will imprison us again.
We may be bruised. We may be bloodied.
We are Omega.
You always get these crap details, Bray?
No, not this time. You got a galaxy to save. Let's get you off this rock.
That's really amazing character building as well. And the dancers again. What a shame that we cannot return to that place. You know, in Mass Effect 3. It's one of the...
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Yeah, I'll check with him. But yeah, it's very unfortunate that we cannot return there. And yeah, what a character growth, you know, because when we meet her in Mass Effect 2, she's saying, "I am Omega," and now, you know, at the end of, you know, her character arc, it's "We are Omega," and in great part because of knighting Kendros. So that's amazing. That's good storytelling. A memento, are at the lock. Shepard, I had Petrovsky's chessboard sent to Normandy. Just doesn't go with the new decor I have planned for Afterlife. A thank you note from Jessica From. Dear Commander Shepard, my name is Jessica From. Spent my life on Benning. I've lost so many friends in all this, but I find hope in the idea that their memory lives on in me. I know I'm just one moment, but I wanted to let you know you're making a real difference. Bless you, Commander. Jessica From.
Commander?
Let's try to speak here with the crew a little bit, and then we'll head through the Citadel before we initiate the Leviathan project.
Commander?
Yes, I assumed because this was a DLC and nobody has, you know, anything important to say, let's say. But we can check our war room because we have some additional war assets.
Been popular for a while. They were fighting the collectors while the council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
I mean, things change. I mean, Mass Effect 2, Cerberus was definitely, you know, really important. And, you know, unlike the Alliance, they actually made something for humanity. So, Alliance races, we have them at almost 800 now. Omega ISO Horde 300. As promised, Arya has started transporting her ISO supplies to the Alliance. Though the initial delivery was somewhat hampered by Alliance security's unease in dealing with a group that most think of as space pirates, the transfer of resources is now ongoing. To facilitate the process, a new freight company flying under the Omega flag has been founded. The Omega Coalition of Cargo Transporter is a ragtag group that has nonetheless proven to be unerringly successful in both the swiftness of their deliveries and the security of its cargo. One thing that I'm thinking about now, in the next Mass Effect game we have no clue who we are going to play with, what we are going to do, who knows, maybe it will be a brand new character, human, again, which will be boring in my opinion. Now, you know, I'll prefer either, you know, continuing with Shepard or, you know, a fresh idea of just selecting your species finally, and it will be something that not many, you know, game studios have managed to do successfully. Which is, you know, to be able to play with a Turian or with an Asari, with a Krogan. It will be really hard, especially for the, you know, voice actor, and I think this is one of the main reasons that they won't do it, but it's a nice idea. And maybe, you know, play as a freelance pirate. To be really nice. That way it could explain, you know, having a ship, a crew and stuff like that. Omega raiding fleet. Comprised of a disparate range of ships, the Omega Rum fleet has proven itself to the Alliance in every way that counts. Their first engagement occurring during orientation, when the Alliance ships they were meeting were overwhelmed by a Reaper attack. Rum was told to avoid the rendezvous point, but they instead followed Fusion, their flagship, straight into the combat to save the doomed ships. The Alliance ships were saved, and Rum, recklessly led by a cheerfully ruthless Captain Geral, has since been the tail to the most troubled Reaper fronts, and each time has helped turn the tide. Rum landing parties also have a sterling, if somewhat bloodthirsty reputation, particularly when up against Cerberus Phantoms. Yeah, screw the Phantoms. I'll be ruthless towards them as well. Alright, so that's a really big force. I mean, Arya gave us like 375. This is, yeah, the biggest single unit in, you know, in every aspect. Because here so far we had like 170 from the 103rd Marine Division. But that ISO that she's giving us, it's brutal. Then we have Rogue Fighter Pilots. This is 20 points. Then we have the Alliance 5th Fleet at 78. That's an update, yeah. Growing power grids are supplying the energy purgatory. Purgatory, allowing the club to operate as usual, improving the morale of soldiers on shore leave. And then we have some Cerberuses. First the research data and then General Oleg Petrovsky, which is giving 30 points. And I've noticed that companions, you know, previous companions like, let's say, Miranda or Miranda, Grunt, you know, they're giving like 25 because they're like foot soldiers, they are really good, but they're not on a leadership position. Unlike others like Kelly Sanders or Oleg Petrovsky, which are giving more points. General Oleg Petrovsky is now in Alliance custody and is being interrogated at an undisclosed location. Due to the nature of his work on Omega, the interrogation and debriefing team is being led by both military and science experts to ensure the veracity of Petrovsky's information. The location of an important Cerberus laboratory has already been provided by the prisoner and has since been destroyed. Alliance officials believe Petrovsky can still provide substantial critical information on Cerberus activities and are likely to approve the asylum procedures that have been started by the Alliance legal aid assigned to Petrovsky's case. Yeah, so far the Salarians quite underwhelming support. It's funny how we have, you know, ex-Cerberuses that are providing more support than the Salarians or the Krogan at this point. And we are almost, you know, covering the minimum.
Commander Shepard.
Let me check with Engineer Adams and reach the Citadel. That loading screen scared me a little bit, so let me save just in case.
So I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You love whiskey.
Hey, Scotch, my dear girl. That scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor?
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch. You should go see Adams, Commander.
Adams would like to speak to you.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
It went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ESO capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Optimize these capacitors. That's good. I get so much level in Omega. Holy. By the way, I didn't use that in that final fight in Omega. I thought I would, but I prioritized the adrenaline rush. Disruptor ammo, headshot damage, works. I'm almost maxed on the reputation as well, which is good. Let's check on Javik and the reporter.
How do you see with only two eyes? evolution has taken a strange turn in this cycle. Your Joker pilot insists I call myself Prothy the Prothean. I insisted he allow me to throw him out the airlock. Commander.
Prothy the Prothean.
Commander.
Diana. Let me quickly check the crew deck and then we'll leave.
Commander.
Nothing over here. I have 110, almost 20,000 credits. I definitely want to buy a new armor.
Please, enjoy your day.
Thank you, Cliff. Likewise. Oh, grades.
Ready for the next mission?
Yeah, I am. Let's go on with it. It's time for Leviathan. And this will be a good one as well. I liked Omega, and yeah, it's one of the better DLCs that I have played. But see if there is any updates on the map. But the Leviathan one is even better. Let's go to the Alliance dock because I want to buy a
You're
couple
cleared
of
to
things.
dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
I'll handle it.
The Blue Suns, Eclipse, and Bloodpack mercenary gangs have unexpectedly announced that they have united to help fight the Reapers.
Let me leave you for a moment here to listen the news while I grab something for drink. Be right back.
Base. Cerberus forces have attacked civilians on Benning. The Alliance has deployed units to defend the refugees during evacuation. Cerberus forces have attacked Tuchanka, apparently trying to weaken Krogan resistance against the Reapers. Krogan ground defenses repelled the attack. Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palaven. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet. Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of Council races, and reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan. Asari intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Selene Nebula and the Nimbus cluster. Using Hades Gamma as a staging area, Reaper forces have rapidly expanded into the Gemini Sigma and Voyager clusters. Humanity has suffered a heavy blow as Arcturus Station, capital of the Systems Alliance, has fallen to Reaper forces. The Volus homeworld, Irun, has fallen to Reaper forces. Volus refugees are reportedly fleeing to Turian colonies. Cerberus forces have reportedly attacked a Solarian medical facility on Sur Kesh. Solarian officials have no comment. Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies are being placed in makeshift camps in the Citadel docking bays. The Blue Suns, Eclipse, and Bloodpack mercenary gangs have unexpectedly announced that they have united to help fight the Reapers. Krogan forces reported heavy casualties in destroying a Reaper stronghold located in what was once Rachni space. Cerberus forces have attacked civilians on Benning. The Alliance has deployed units to defend the refugees during evacuation. Cerberus forces have attacked Tuchanka, apparently trying to weaken Krogan resistance against the Reapers. Krogan ground defenses repelled the attack. Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palaven. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet. Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of Council races, and reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan. Azari intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Salian Nebula and the Nimbus cluster. Using Hades Gamma as a staging area, Reaper forces have rapidly expanded into the Gemini Sigma and Voyager clusters.
Just one more minute.
Humanity has suffered a heavy blow as Arcturus Station, capital of the Systems Alliance, has fallen to Reaper forces. The Volus homeworld, Irun, has fallen to Reaper forces. Volus refugees are reportedly fleeing to Turian colonies. Cerberus forces have reportedly attacked a Solarian medical facility on Sur Kesh. Solarian officials had no comment. Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies are being placed in makeshift camps in the Citadel docking bays. The Blue Suns, Eclipse, and Bloodpack mercenary gangs have unexpectedly announced that they have united to help fight the Reapers. Krogan forces reported heavy casualties in destroying a Reaper stronghold located in what was once Rachni space. Cerberus forces have attacked civilians on Benning. The Alliance has deployed units to defend the refugees during evacuation. Cerberus forces have attacked Tuchanka, apparently trying to weaken Krogan resistance against the Reapers. Krogan ground defenses repelled the attack. Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palaven. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet. Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of Council races, and reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan. Azari intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Salian Nebula and the Nimbus cluster. Using Hades Gamma as a staging area, Reaper forces have rapidly expanded into the Gemini Sigma and Voyager clusters. Humanity has suffered a heavy blow as Arcturus Station, capital of the Systems Alliance, has fallen to Reaper forces. The Volus homeworld, Irun, has fallen to Reaper forces. Volus refugees are reportedly fleeing to Turian colonies. Cerberus forces have reportedly attacked a Solarian medical facility on Sur Kesh. Solarian officials had no comment. Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies are being placed in makeshift camps in the Citadel docking bays. The Blue Suns, Eclipse, and Bloodpack mercenary gangs have unexpectedly announced that they have united to help fight the Reapers. Krogan forces reported heavy casualties in destroying a Reaper stronghold located in what was once Rachni space. Cerberus Cerberus forces have attacked civilians on Benning. The Alliance has deployed units to defend the refugees during evacuation. Cerberus forces have attacked Tuchanka, apparently trying to weaken Krogan resistance against the Reapers. Krogan ground defenses repelled the attack. Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palaven. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet. Primarch Victus has requested a war site of Council races. Reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan. Asari intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Salian Nebula and the Nimbus cluster. Using Hades Gamma as a staging area, Reaper forces have rapidly expanded into the Gemini Sigma and Voyager clusters. Humanity has suffered a heavy blow as Arcturus Station, capital of the Systems Alliance,
I got myself some water and some bubble tea.
The Volus homeworld, Irun, has fallen to Reaper forces.
I'll show you in a moment.
Refugees are reportedly fleeing to Turian colonies. Cerberus forces have reportedly attacked a Solarian medical facility on Sur Kesh. Solarian officials...
I guess you are tired already of listening the news, but...
Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies...
Let me turn on the cam.
...fleeing to Turian colonies.
What the... Hope you weren't listening double. All this time. Alright, so turning the cam. Here we are. See if you can see it. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Some bubble tea. Feeling Japanese now. That's some milk flavor or whatever. But yeah, I'm getting my my mouth dry from so much talking. Alright, so I have 2 armor pieces in mind.
Welcome,
One is the
Commander
Terminus,
Shepard. Please select a destination.
and the other is another Cerberus one. I think I'll be going with the
Areas
Terminus
tagged
one,
of
we'll
interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
Here there is nothing to purchase, but maybe there is some side
If you have
mission
a
that we
question,
should
one
complete.
moment, please.
So let's go there first.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
I love this melody so much. It's from the Precision of Mass Effect 1.
Lyon is on Earth. A beautiful city. You should visit.
Actually, I think here was the armor.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
I don't know if to try like a shock harpoon. It's not my type of weapon.
Defending the hegemony.
Oh, actually, yeah, this is the armor I wanted to get. But the thing is that if I start playing with this armor, I have the feeling that I'll be just finishing the game with this armor. I want to test, you know, another 1 or 2 armors more before I make that decision.
Please observe all cast restrictions.
And regarding the updates, I'm not focusing on them because I don't have like a certain weaponry that I want to use the whole playthrough. Like for example, getting Like for example, getting an SMG and then, you know, upgrading it to play only with this SMG. I want to try everything possible in a single player.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Let's get this shit. I'll try it once.
Thank you for your patronage.
And I'll buy the Terminus armor in my
Humanity has suffered a heavy blow.
maybe for my next mission after Leviathan. We'll see. I think I want to try the other Cerberus armor or The other red armor. I thought it's Terminus, maybe it's called another name. Going over here. Alright. Nothing here. At least we did get a shock. I've seen some people, you know, rocking the Kishok harpoon in the multiplayer. But on the multiplayer we can see a lot of people rocking different weapons. It's one of the beautiful things about the multiplayer. You can see different builds.
Area's tag. One moment,
Let's go to the city of embassies.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Forces have rapidly expanded into the Gemini Sigma and Voyager clusters.
Nothing over here yet.
Humanity has suffered a heavy blow as Arcturus station.
I'll check the N7 armory. Maybe I'll get one weapon from there.
Status recognized.
I think I want to play a little bit more with that SMG that I have. Toss up other stuff. For example, I'm not rocking a pistol and I'm not sure if to give a... But if I buy this one, I'll not be able to buy an armor. Because the armors cost like around 40,000 something. Wow, these are quite cheap, but these are upgrades. And I'll change the chakram launcher. This is really good, but I think this weapon is OP. It's not fun using it. A little bit like the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie sounds really good. Too good actually for the single player. But now that I've tested the chakram launcher, I'm definitely eager to test it in the multiplayer. See how it fares. Wow, I'm unable to purchase anything. Oh, this is actually, yeah, a good armor as well, and 7 defender. Very expensive too. Let me stick to purchasing the armors. I want to buy every armor and then I'll start buying this weaponry here to test some things. And I'm committed to not buy the Black Widow this playthrough. I'll purchase everything but the Black Widow in this playthrough. I might even skip the Harrier. The Typhoon I'm not sure because I think I never used this one. In the single player at least. So I'll see about the N7 weaponry, but definitely skipping the Harrier unless I encounter it, you know, somewhere. And skipping the Black Widow. The rest is fair game. I'll skip the Huerta Memorial because there is nothing to do there, and I'll just straight go to the Presidium and the Purgatory. The Purgatory mainly to check on Arya if she's there. Maybe she left, you know, because of the Omega DLC.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I think the armor was around here.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Weapon damage at 10.
Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis.
And yeah, this will be also my first playthrough in which I'll not play with the default armor. You know, upgrading and play with it. I never did that before.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Carbine Rigger. It's another weapon that I think I'll be skipping this playthrough.
We carry it.
Because if I have to select, you know, my favorite weapons to rock in Mass
Any
Effect,
open
that
goods
will be
can only be returned for store credit.
either the Carbine Rigger or the Claymore.
Don't be left out in the
Will
cold.
be the shotguns. A sniper rifle will be the Black Widow or the Widow or the Mantis. So these three will be my favorite, which are like classic, you know, sniper rifles, just one shot and then reload. Assault rifles, Matok, and Harrier. Matok and Harrier are my favorite ones. Then the rest it's fine. Pistols, Carnifex. There is Phalanx, I believe it was the name. So Carnifex, that white Carnifex as well. Can't remember the name, but it's an upgrade. And the Phalanx, and then as an SMG. I never was an SMG guy, but I definitely like the, you know, the Blood Pack one that I'm rocking now. Can't remember the name as well, but it's the best SMG so far. So yeah, this will be my favorite ones, but I want to, you know, explore a little bit, test different weaponry. And in this playthrough I found a couple that I would recommend, and they are awesome.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
So yeah, this is one of the armors that I want to get. The Cerberus one. Actually, I'm going to get it.
Please visit any of our
Always prepared. It's an achievement to obtain 2 non-customizable suits of armor. I want the Cerberus, and then there is another one down there that I want to purchase. And I'll alternate. I'll play with these armors like for a couple of missions. Then maybe continue with the
I made her
terminus.
promise to let you go your own way, though. No matter what she wanted.
Really?
I knew you'd be special, kid. Any daughter of hers. I told her, you're treating her like a baby bird, Nezzy. She's gonna raise one hell of a storm with those little wings.
Little wing?
You okay?
Yes. Thanks.
So I have for purchase only 3 more armors, but one of them, the collector one, I want to
Welcome
purchase
to
it.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
The other one, the Inferno armor, so it's not Terminus, but the Inferno one.
All goods have been marked down.
The stats
with
of
our
this
special
one
wartime
is,
discount.
I don't know, the stats are for biotic. Although this is
For the
power
best in
recharge
business,
speed, this might help me with adrenaline. I'm going to get it.
Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men and women serving in the
I'm
Alliance.
not buying upgrades yet. I'll buy them at
Thank
later
you for
stage if I
shopping at
have
Casa Fabrication
too much
Weaponry.
credits.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from...
Excuse me. I'm sorry. You need to hear this.
Blue Rose of Helium. If these humble words reach you, then I have joined my ancestors.
No, no, no.
My dream was to be by your side, a weed beside your beauty, twining together in the warm Tuchanka sun.
Oh, Char.
But if my last days must be with Krant instead of kindness, still I will remember the perfume of your scent and the soft touch of your petals. Let my broken bones build a wall around your garden, so you and the flower we planted together can grow safe and strong.
Thank you. I need to go.
It's such a situation, especially because we meet this couple in Mass Effect 2, you know, the Asari and that Krogan, and he was like reciting stuff, and we helped him, you know, and spoke with her, you know, to give him a chance and be together, and but this is so minor, it's not even a secondary quest, it's just, you know, laying around the floor. And another good example of why I love this trilogy and why I love this game. What if we, you know, just encourage the Asari to not go with this guy? They will not meet, she will not suffer, you know, the loss of him. But that's it. They will not create something together, they will not have good memories together, and at the end it's a good choice, at least for me, you know, to help them be together, even if for a little while, and be happy. But really sad, because that Krogan is it was amazing. So yeah, this is the armor that I will not purchase. I don't know if there will be some achievement if I purchase it. Maybe it will be. But I will not buy this one, I'm not playing with it. It has really good stats. You know, shields, health, shield regen. It actually have one of the best stats in the game, I think, in terms of armor.
Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
But it's damn ugly. Doesn't suit Shepard.
Welcome to Cypertine Armory.
We appreciate your visit. Welcome to Agor Munitions. Thank you for shopping at
These
Agor
two guys
Munitions.
are selling absolute shit. Absolute shit. Garbage. Wasting my time every time. I'm hoping that there will be, you know, selling something new, but no. Same shit. I don't know how they didn't run out of business. I mean, at least one of them is, you know, running some black market stuff, but the other...
Sanctuary is real?
Who knows? Anyway, we got our 2 armors, and now we'll go to the Purgatory to see if Arya has something to say.
Welcome,
Then we
Commander
initiate
Please select
the
a
Leviathan
destination.
DLC.
One moment, please.
So in just a minute, and we're heading into action. The night is just
Now
starting.
arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Much longer.
I hear you. White people in there can act like nothing. Everyone have a drink? Yeah?
Hey! You ready to get this party started?
Hey, now!
There she is.
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here. So unfortunately, I'll be slumming it on the Citadel for the time being. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for it. Is there anything on your mind?
Omega?
How's the rebuilding going on Omega?
People understand the first order of business is shoring up defenses. No one wants another invasion. So they're enduring valiantly, not that they have a choice. Once again, I am Omega.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Of course you're sure. It's a shame Arya is not romance her. I'm pretty sure that quite a lot of people would romance her. She's a tough woman. I'll definitely romance her at least once. Alright, we can pick the rapid transfer from here, but I want to save first. Not sure if not to change my armor before I head there. But yeah, I don't want to do the whole, you know, go to my ship and then, you know, just to save, just to, you know, swap the armor. Let's start like this. We'll see. Yeah, let's go to Dr. Price's lab.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
I'm Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
Is that necessary?
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Sounds useful.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough is near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
Good question.
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
I believe you got indoctrinated, pal. Then what happened here?
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update?
Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something.
Give me the brief.
About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place?
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator. And it has them nervous. If we can just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
So yeah, this mission will be quite intriguing. It's, you know, it has some mix of, how to say it, Sherlock Holmes maybe, you know, where you need to be a detective. And there will be quite a lot of action. It's good. It's really solid, solid story and solid DLC. In my book, it's actually the top 3 best DLCs of Mass Effect. Only followed by the Citadel and Shadow Broker. Leviathan sounds dangerous. Leviathan could be useful. Sounds dangerous.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
First things first, squad. Now we have points, but ED has quite a lot. Quite a few. Let's max the defense matrix ticker. Increase shooter charge delay. Increase take power damage with 25 while defense matrix is active. Let's upgrade that. And then reduce power speed penalty by 30. Increase damage protection by 10. Let's give her more damage protection. I want her durable. And then overload or decoy? I think decoy will be useful. Increase duration by 40 watts of spot. 20 seconds. Increase shields. Let's go with shields. And save, but save where? Let me make a new save. This is the audio log. Disgusting, man. It's having different sounds. Yeah. Oh, everything else is closed, okay. And let's listen to the logs.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper Killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
We can fight him together.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Well, now we can explore a little bit more.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Blackout crimes?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. Shepard, we should not leave until we have more information on Garneau's whereabouts.
Right, Edie. Yeah, this garden is really beautiful. I could live here for a couple weeks. Second floor over there. Some Reaper drawings. Oh. Bathroom. It's really beautiful. Oh, if this guy has, or well, had so many books in the shitter, he was spending quite a lot of time there. What the fuck? Nice. You know, that worked. I needed a quick shower.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
So this is part of the Sovereign.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. What the hell does that mean?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart. Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster is more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source.
PDA, the Torian. August 17, 2185. The Torian life form discovered on Pharos provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike conventional intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Protean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines they could predict, using technology the Reapers controlled. The Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor, or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding the search filter now.
Looks like data on the Rachni.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a datapad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis, but I detect no trace of the decryption key in this art. Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. We'll take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
The Rachni data.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding it now.
I think we're set now.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Of course.
Alright, let's check creature sightings.
Alien sightings.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Deactivate the crimes.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Yeah, let's further narrow the search. It will be interesting, you know. If I go, I'll not narrow the search, and I need to check them one by one. What will happen? Really wonder. I don't know which of these selections will give me more experience.
Arachnite activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Element 0 deposits.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Reaper activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Let me deactivate the crimes and the Arachnite. What else? Creature signings. For artifacts.
5 possible systems.
Alien sightings.
Three possibilities.
Prothean artifacts.
1.
No results.
Oh.
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
I've been mistaken then. Deactivate that.
3 possibilities.
Reaper activity.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
I mean, it gave me some experience, but I wonder if yeah. If I'll be able, I mean, I'm definitely not going to be able, regardless, you know, to travel and land on the planets, but yeah, still. Any messages? No messages. Oh, I can change the armor now at least. Let's see what we'll get in the fishes. What's these shields? This is quite good. This armor is good as well. So let's do this mission with the Cerberus one. Maybe this for Tuchanka after. Alright. Saving. Nothing new. Oh, here we have 50%. Let's go explore. We have Kizzy went down. No represent, so I can chew.
I found something.
Some oil. Yeah, fuel. But there is something more than maybe more fuel. Should be more fuel. Oh no. Orcha labor team. That's nice. T-Rex, one of the largest objects in Taos asteroid belt, is a metallic asteroid with an iron nickel core on the rocky olivine mantle. It is possibly a remnant photoplanet prevented from forming into anything bigger by gravitational disturbances from Cerseo. Okay. That was good. Let's check Kizil now.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, we have Reapers here. Alright, some fuel, that's good. Hashtag. Systems Alliance officials have summarized his story of the Vorcha homeworld as follows. You can make your own hashtag in 2 steps. Take Hell, then add Vorcha. The planet is highly volcanically active, leading to periodic release of toxic gases into the air and water supplies, as well as other extreme situations that gave rise to the Vorcha's legendary adaptability. Our crowding and the extermination of most of their ecology led to a planet covered in weeds and hardy vermin. The Vorcha do not have a recognized single government that would allow them membership in any galactic league. Alliances between bloodlines are tenuous at best, and the Vorcha's short, violent lives ensure there are few lasting institutions. Yeah, they live like around 20. The Reaper invasion of Hashtag encountered a little form of military resistance, but the harvesting process is slow. Destroying neighboring cities fails to intimidate Vorcha, who became submissive only if physically dominated in person. Cutting off their water supply simply makes them adapt their bodies to get moisture from food. Allied intelligence hypothesizes that Reaper forces are not harvesting yet, instead seeking to immobilize Hashtag's population and prevent them from joining the fight for the galaxy at large. Population lack of census data spread estimates from 6 to 9 billion pre-invasion. That's quite a lot of Vorcha, holy shit. Void Devil's Fighter Wing. We get some Vorcha to help. Wrong path. This is the master relay. Secha. See, we have something here in Kite's Nest as well. Let's explore. In Indris. station. As an agent reports that there was once the size of a military space station trailing Hiba that was tasked with arming and refueling ships to repel pirates, safe revolts and foreign invasion. The Reapers wasted little time in destroying it during their conquest of Kamala.
I found something.
Collis. Business. Only one more star. What is it? Is it this? It's kind of, but it gave me nothing.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion
Maybe I'm missing
successful.
some fuel over here somewhere.
Reapers eluded.
There it is.
Faster than light jump
Why I need this
successful.
fuel?
Evasion successful.
300 units. That's always almost max.
Reapers eluded.
That's good. We recovered some army here and there. Check something quick. Oh, Royalty, I'm not sure if you're still here, but thanks for the following. I just noticed. Sorry about that. But yeah, thank you. Welcome to the Normandy. I'm just, you know, I'm having multiple screens, but I'm still slow a little bit from time to time. Yeah. Shit, the Reapers already appearing. Tell me there is something here.
Faster than light jump successful.
Maybe nothing. Yeah, maybe there is nothing here.
Evasion successful.
This is so far, I'm not sure we'll have fuel to return.
Signal confirmed. We have located Garneau.
Machawite is a metallic asteroid in the very sparse Nahata belt. It has a high nickel and iron content in the form of kamacite. The rights to mine Machawite belong to TGS Mineral Works, who sell their products primarily to the colonies of Aravuna. A close flyby reveals light emanating from its facilities. Population 152. All population estimates are pre-invasion. Alright, let me save before we enter. There is also something else because it's at 50%. Maybe some fuel that I'll dearly need. There we go. Oh, just 150, but it will have to do. Let me see. safe. Okay, it's good. Then we'll see who I'm going to use. It is quite implied that she'll be nice to have in the party. Well, I think Javik will be nice as well to have. And Liara. I think all of these three. But I'll bring Javik and Liara. Or Javik and Edie. Let's bring Javik and Edie. But actually, let me check what I did in my YouTube video. I don't want to repeat. I'll try to be quick. Where would I have this? Did I name it this? Nice, I named it. Oh, shit, I didn't. I just named the Citadel, but not the rest of the DLCs. Well. What I usually do, or I did, the DLCs. Ah, yeah, I think I found it. No? I think I was with Edie and Liara. Yeah. Edie and Liara. So in this scenario, then I'll be going with Geras and Javik. Yeah. No? Okay. Let's go then. So, no Edie. Yes, Geras and yes, Javik. Let me remove the chakram. I used the fast on a good amount of time. Not sure if to go with the Matok. Or give the Vindicator one last chance. Let me go with the Vindicator. I will change the Raptor though. Made a couple of missions with it. Let's explore the Keshok harpoon gun. Okay, screw it. Let's go like this. Then let me do one mission with the plasma. get plasma SMG. Oh, I need to run this, otherwise it's too heavy. Is rocking the same weaponry. Then Garrus, yeah, Garrus will be the same as well. Yeah, no changes. Or maybe I'll change this. Give him more. I mean, this more. It's a bit more damage. Alright. Holy shit, I didn't use them for quite some time, but this is all from Omega. I was maxing, you know, experience there. Increase damage by 50, increase damage to armor and barriers by 75. This will be quite good. Then minus the slam. Incapacitate the slam target for 5 seconds. Yeah, definitely this one. And then yeah, let's go with grenades. Increase damage, radius. That's about it. 650 as health and 780 as barrier. Same health as Garrus, but the shields. Well, actually I didn't read it, but apart from visuals, the armors also give them something, you know, on the companions. I just didn't read it for now. Yeah, until now. I'll read it next when we finish this mission. Increase headshot damage, increase ammo's cover penetration by 60%, decrease the effectiveness of armor targets by 25, or increase health and armor damage by 10. I think the effectiveness would be massive. Minimize the overword or the concussive shot. Alright, let me max the concussive shot of Garrus. Alright, that's it. Let's go.
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
What exactly is on this asteroid?
Mining facility. TGS Mineral Works. Small operation. Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
Let's run through the brief.
We've all read Edie's notes on Bryson's lab. Any questions?
Is there a clearer idea of what this Leviathan was?
Not really. We only know it killed a Reaper.
But it is this Garneau human, Bryson's partner, we must locate.
Right. If we find Garneau, we find Leviathan.
Understood.
It's got my attention.
Powerful enough to take down a Reaper, but hiding from the war. There's more to this. I just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Bryson said they were shadowing his field teams. If they're after Leviathan too, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Take us in. We'll grab this guy and be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
Yes, Commander.
Got it.
Safe now. Okay. Oh, that's nice. You can see how the shields are protecting, you know, the station from asteroids that are dropping here and there. That's cool.
Scouting party. And it sounds like they brought some friends.
That sniper is quite good. Oh, you need to hold it. I get it now.
Let's get Garnell before the serious troops arrive.
It's likely the civilians will be frightened.
It's a good sniper. This place is amazing.
Understood.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. All guests need to sign in at reception.
They should be panicked.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. You just had Reaper troops attacking your front door.
Are they still there?
I've taken care of them for now.
I see. That will be all.
That will be... Hello?
Yes. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. How can we help you? Yes. For the tour. Please sign in.
You know, going from one creepy mission into another. What's going on here?
You don't seem worried about those Reapers. You know something I don't?
TGS Mineral Works is a small to mid-level supplier of tungsten to the galaxy.
That's not what I meant.
Are you familiar with the applications of tungsten?
Yeah, I use it myself. You know, some of my weapons. Snap out of it.
Look, we don't have time to waste. I'm looking for a researcher, Dr. Garneau. He would have arrived within the last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
We have no Dr. Garneau. Do you need to see a doctor?
How about I just go in and look around?
No. The access elevator is broken. And now, we're done. Step away. Step away. You don't belong here.
Commander, something is wrong here.
Let's look around. Careful.
He was living in the ducts.
Excuse me.
You don't belong here.
Dr. Trifon, your appeal is denied. Your resources are cut off and you've been reassigned. Clean out your office and report to Dr. Lan. There will be no further discussion on this matter.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works, proud providers of tungsten since 2162. Interested in working with us? Tour our facility to discover if TGS Mineral Works is right for you. Enter the facility to see our workforce in action. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works, proud providers of tungsten since 2162.
You can't be in here.
Shut up. The test reportedly pushed the subject past his emotional breaking point. The subject is currently in a catatonic state and being treated in hospital. All further tests planned for this subject have been cancelled. Moving forward, a new screening process will be put in place to prevent similar delays. Call it then.
Turn back. Return to your ship, Commander.
No. I refuse.
Go.
No.
Stranger and stranger.
We should repair the elevator.
Repair terminal activated.
I'll set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
Repairs initiated.
Access granted security work past 7 days. Randall, Jan, Garno, Alex, Brack, Stephen, Trifon, Fiona.
The elevator security log said Garno came through here in the last week. Why are they lying about that? No idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far.
After comparing the stomach contents of variant from 8 different regions, we must evaluate our current understanding of their feeding practices.
Welcome to the Mineral Lab. Our researchers are always hard at work. Tungsten is remarkably versatile. We're endlessly finding exciting ways to improve and expand our operations. Our researchers will happily answer all your questions.
And it's Medical Bay, Transit Station, Mineral Lab.
The train's interest will be too high.
What the train stimuli inside your wiki?
Interesting. You should look into that.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Have you seen Dr. Garneau?
You shouldn't be here.
Evolutionary implications of human biotics.
So is it just me, or are these people doing everything but mining?
That's good observation, Garrus. Not to start this new crossbreed appears harmless and would be inconspicuous in an office environment. However, it is extremely dangerous. Extreme caution when working with older generation plants.
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
It just reminds me of Ferros, you know, with Torian. Whoever is moving my stuff, some of the data I've been compiling on how historical weather events after affect our government have gone missing. If you moved it, please return it. It is a combination of years of research. If you need me to help you find space for your project, just ask. I'd be happy to help. Tanis. Man, what a mess.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Is the merciful rim? Absolutely. That's the data to use.
Just observing my crazy cats. With the beta site research team have been delayed. We ask all those who are waiting data to please be patient. Current forecasts indicate that the storms will dissipate by the end of the week. Regular communications will resume at this time.
So he's still here. Do we have that passcode hack?
Yes. Just input it at the security terminal.
Yeah, I did that. I think I did, yeah.
TGS Mineral Works has an eye on the future. Cutting-edge research drives us forward. Smart minds, smart business. Primary research interests include improving extraction practices and enhancing product quality. Our tour will continue outside the Medbay.
I'm not sure if to proceed here, but one way to find out. Are we getting back? Then I'll proceed. Maybe this is the main path.
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
I want to open it with that.
You shouldn't be here.
TGS Mineral Works is focused on.
Oh.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Yeah, I have nothing. I mean, I have some codes or something, but not for this area apparently.
Turn back, Commander.
Just personal review, Brown, Jeremiah, personal ID. Sector maintenance. Since supplying recent feedback, your work has shown a vast improvement. Your work with the corrupted skin samples we acquired was impressive. You are being given a promotion and a rise in security access level. Thank you for your hard work. This review is confidential and police are encouraged not to leave reviews in view of others.
Personnel ID.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
I can go to the quarters now and maybe from there I'll receive the data for this place. This door.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
ID 231-95.
Access granted.
The quality of door samples from Sector 4 are tapering off. As of 2175, that area will begin decommissioning procedures. Head of Mining Operations, Delclos Mayara. Andrea, I miss you. Why won't you return my emails? Your mother is very ill and needs to see you. I love you. Come soon. That. 23rd of December 2178. Quite recent, but I didn't find anything relevant here. Wow.
Welcome to the Mineral Lab. Our researchers are always hard at work.
Punch in Garneau's terminal hack and see what it gets us.
Access granted.
A ship dropped him off a week ago.
Looks like he had full access, then went into hiding for some reason.
Unknown male was involved in an altercation in the mines.
This Garneau human was headed to the mines.
Looks like he was taken to the medbay.
You are in the mineral lab, a low-security, all-access area. The medbay is restricted to authorized personnel with active patient file numbers.
I've got the file number.
Let's go get Garneau.
Alright.
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
File 7364.
Access granted.
Is that Garneau?
If it is, we came a long way for nothing.
If you are looking for Garneau, you have found him. I am Dr. Garneau.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. Are you all right?
Yes. Only I'm trapped in here.
What happened to you here?
What's been going on in this place?
I was doing my research. Until the incident.
They attacked you.
It's true. But aside from my confinement, I'm fine.
Come with me.
Bryson's research led me to you.
Bryson sent you?
He's dead, Doctor. Killed by his assistant.
I see.
I need you to tell me everything you found on the Leviathan. Bryson seemed to think it killed a Reaper.
It's a myth. A dead end.
But what about the artifact you mentioned in your message?
I did? No.
Yes, Doctor, you did. But now we've got Reaper forces attacking, so I need to break you up. We'll grab the artifact and go.
Reapers. The darkness must not be breached.
The darkness?
Why do you pursue me?
Doctor?
Leave the artifact. You will not take what is mine.
He is not himself. This is not Garneau we are talking to.
You killed a Reaper. I need your help.
You bring only death. Someone has cut the power. There he is. Leave this place.
Wait! We need to get to that artifact before he does. He said it was in the mines. We'll need to find a different route. Garneau's notes gave us a nav point for the artifact.
The map indicates a service door at the next tram station.
Looks like we're not the only ones headed that way. Of course not. Wherever we are, always expect an 80% chance of Reapers.
Yes, Garrus.
There he is.
That's quite a lot of damage. Oh no, no bunch. Of them.
There's the door.
Okay, let's find that artifact.
What just happened?
Looks like the door's power supply has been cut.
There are the trouble spots. The drone can repair it.
We'll need to escort it.
But the drone is damaged. Its power reserves are limited.
Let's make it quick then.
Gotta hold on a little longer.
Understood. Stay close to the drone.
Got it.
Oh shit. What? 2-3 shots, man. Thieves in there. I was just trying this weapon, you know. I usually rock other gear, but yeah. Trying some get tech. They say it's good. I don't mind the get. Well, I'm a soldier. Soldier through and through. Weapon.
One repair done. One to go. Gotta hold on a little longer.
Understood. Stay close to the drone.
Got it.
Oh shit.
We must hurry.
And what weapons do you have at the moment? Because I'm trying to alternate. I usually, you know, in my playthroughs I play with Black Widows, you know, carriers and stuff, but I don't want to play the same every time, so I'm testing different weapons each mission, or each couple of missions. So at the moment I'm with the Kishok Harpoon, first time trying it in the single player, and the Vindicator, both of them at level 1. And then the Get Plasma SMG. Hit the minion.
The drone is running low on power.
I hear you. I'm on it.
Yeah.
Watch it, Banshee!
No, not the bench. Do assault for this run. Yeah. I'll try to. PTSD from these bitches, man. Hate them. They're scary even if I'm over level. Give me nice.
Let's head back. Door should be online.
Nothing scares me more than the bunches in this game. Free bunch. Yeah. Let me grab some grenades because I maxed my grenades as well. What are your favorite weapons? Do you play the multiplayer?
That artifact, it's like in Bryson's office.
Move! I've got a shot!
Turn back.
Garneau!
Damn it.
Commander, come quickly.
What have you got?
That human was not the one called Garneau. This is, and he's been dead for a while.
So, Leviathan can have Bryson killed, can take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets. Huh. Anything else useful?
Encrypted data. There is also a personal log with 8 missed calls from someone named Dr. Anne Bryson.
Anne Bryson?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. Are you all right?
I think so. I feel strange, but... alright.
Infiltrator, Black Widow, and Locust, the second weapon. Yeah, Locust is good. What was the name of that N7 SMG? Isn't the N7 SMG better? But otherwise, yeah, the Locust is quite good. It's from Mass Effect 2 and it was the best one in there, I believe. But yeah, Infiltrator, Black Widow, it's my second, favorite like class weaponry if I do playthroughs. My main is Soldier, always. If possible with Mato Carrier. And obviously Black Widow. But yeah, trying to diversify with the weaponry, and there is quite a lot of good weapons in the single player. In the multiplayer part, then you definitely want to rock the Black Widow and the Harrier if possible. So do you play the multiplayer? Or just the single player? Do you know Garneau?
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Someone here killed him.
Someone here? How is that possible? I'm so sorry.
They've been indoctrinated for quite a while. And he just arrived last week. What's been going on here?
Can you tell me anything about what happened to you?
Not really. I remember... it just seemed cold. I remember a feeling... cold and dark.
If dark was a feeling, that's exactly what I felt.
What is this artifact?
That artifact. Do you know where it came from?
Came out of the mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I can...
I just like in Feros. Same damn situation. Yeah, time for us to go.
Cortez, what's your situation? Can you bring the shuttle?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. A couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke off and left.
Reaper? What's a Reaper?
What year do you think this is?
2176.
2176 was 10 years ago.
What?
Let's arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary quarantine.
If these people have been out of it for that long, they are in for a shock.
Now it's 2186.
Leviathan has the power to take down a Reaper, and possesses the ability to indoctrinate.
Do you think it actually is a Reaper?
I want to know more.
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here? And more importantly, why? Edie, did we get anything from Garneau's notes?
Yes. They suggest that Garneau created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
Whatever they are, they're too dangerous to have around.
And we've got one sitting right in the middle of the Citadel.
New messages.
Commander?
The to see is the war efforts because we
You'd be more sympathetic to someone
something
joining
new.
Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, it's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
Alright, so we have more alien forces. As the Void Devil's fighter wing. So these are Vorcha. Then we have the Governor Grotian Paznes. Governor of the Batarian colony Kamawa. Alright. And then Vorcha Labor Team. That's the amount of forces that we managed to gather. Then the Crucible optimized the ISO capacitors. What we got for Engineer Adams. Total military strength 2481.
Need something, Shepard?
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
That's it for now.
Anytime.
I think I'll be investigating in the Citadel lab, but
Commander Shepard.
actually I wonder if there is anything you know, the crew wants to say. I doubt, because this is a DLC and they don't have interaction, you know, if you do a DLC. If you do some of the main missions, then yes.
Commander?
Yeah, nothing. So let's just straight go to the Citadel and continue our investigation there. Diamond heat sinks. Alright. And then fuel. 350. That's good.
Reapers eluded.
Oof, that was close.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
We need the help.
If the Reapers are worried about it, then Leviathan has my attention. We could use that kind of edge.
Nevertheless, we should remain cautious. It's likely that Leviathan compelled Bryson's assistant to murder him.
Point taken. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around. Bryson's assistant, Hadley. Do we have an update on his status?
He is in a vegetative state. The doctors believe it is permanent.
But the miners recovered when the artifact was destroyed.
Hadley lost consciousness when he attempted to answer our questions about Leviathan. It may have been a deliberate attempt to silence him permanently.
Yeah, poor guy. Energy emissions test, artifact Hadley Derek. Initial test, artifact test negative for infrared and ultraviolet emissions. No gamma or X-ray radiation detected. Follow-up tests, artifact does not react to application of various stimuli. Internal readings inconclusive. No progress in determining age. Yes, I stayed here all night, finding out that this thing isn't really important. Fell asleep at desk. Conclusion: artifact is definitely inert and safe. Recommend keeping it here for reference. We should all be near it. Maybe more useful than Leviathan in long run. Recommend we abandon hunt for Leviathan and sink more productive studies.
They were testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
Anything interesting about the artifact structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance. We should remain here until we find more information on the artifact.
Yes, CD. Listen. Listening. Another artifact over here, but unable to touch it.
Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, Edie.
Oh. Then, no.
There's gotta be something here on this artifact. What about the server?
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Could be worth a look.
And I did an amazing job with Didi. It's impressive.
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
She's in trouble.
She sounded worried.
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
Such a bit.
Does anything in Anne Bryson's work history suggest where she might be?
Nothing relevant.
Any idea if Project Scarab involved Element Zero?
Unlikely. We may learn more from the Project Requisitions locker.
Any correlation between Project Scarab and these unexplained creature sightings?
Not beyond Leviathan itself.
Task Force Aurora, current travel extension, Project Basilis, Garno, Alex, Project Scarab, Team Leader Bison, and Transport Icaros.
Ann Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements?
No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys. But we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications. There are specifications for several ships here. We need to find the Icarus.
Which ship am I looking for again?
The Icarus.
The Icarus. Here we go.
The ship has enhanced electrostatic discharge cells. They facilitate long-range FTL travel.
So they jumped to the Pylos Nebula by mass relay, then flew to another system.
Yes. Otherwise, they would have chartered a less expensive ship.
Okay. We can rule out the relay system.
The locker is secure. We must locate an access card to open it.
Access card for the requisitions locker?
Yes. According to records, it was last used by Ann Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
What about criminal activity in the Pylos Nebula?
Because the area is part of the Attican Traverse, criminal reports are unreliable at best.
Let's see what Ann Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab. Didn't need an environmental suit. Didn't take breathing masks. Water recycling equipment.
Based on what Ann Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems. Based on the data, only one system remains a viable possibility.
Good. Let's go get Ann Bryson.
But yeah, I think I'll be leaving it here in terms of story-wise, and we'll proceed the hunt for the Leviathan tomorrow. What I'll be doing is enter in Mass Effect 3 and try to play 1 or 2 games maximum on Platinum, which is the highest difficulty. But yeah, for that thing, let me get out of here. Then we'll enter in Mass Effect 3. Hopefully there will be people playing, obviously, and no crashes. But yeah, tomorrow more or less the same time, like yeah, what is that, 5 or 6 Central European time. We'll try to stream again, maybe this time starting with the multiplayer and then finishing with Leviathan. And then we'll see, maybe on Monday I'll be chilling and not streaming. But then, yeah, either Monday or Tuesday we'll continue with the story and go killing the Genophage in Tuchanka. Sunny Tuchanka. Let me select my infiltrator. We'll be needing a couple of minutes bathroom break and I'll be back. because nobody's using it usually. It's a bonus. Let's go with that. Weapon bonus. I think I'm with the sniper rifle, so increase headshot damage. Let's go with this one. And then let's create a match. Platinum. And public. I doubt that I'll find people, but especially in Platinum. Although there is, you know, the people that I've encountered here are mostly good players. So they can do Platinum for sure. Check the Mass Effect 3 category, but I'm pretty sure that it's... Why it's unmuting every time, man? What's going on with it? This site. Ay, 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 ay. Huh. Essentially now there are people that are streaming Mass Effect 3 multiplayer in the Mass Effect 3 category. Let me try to join someone in Platinum. If I can't find anybody, then I'll try Gold. Wow, voila. We found a game. Now there will be just one guy that is like around praying that some people will join him. Yeah. What did I say? We're just two of us. What way? 5. Nano's there and 7.
The personnel in the area.
Gather the pants now.
Copy that. Here we go.
What? Oh, this guy maybe. These guys saw me like what? He smelled my farts or what? Motherfucker. Stop shooting me, bitch. You don't see me.
Nice job. Last time
Wave 7. Launches, of course. Phantoms as well. And my game crashed. I don't know what's happening. I never experienced that. Why is my multiplayer crashing so often now? Every game. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. I didn't want to finish, you know, the stream like that, but yeah, there is no point in entering now. It happened to me, I think, yesterday as well. Yeah, I need to investigate what happens. Maybe I need to reinstall the game. I don't know. We'll see, but we'll think it tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending the time with me today. Tomorrow we'll either try, you know, the multiplayer a bit, or directly start with the Leviathan DLC. And yeah, my aim is to complete the Leviathan DLC, and depending if we can play some multiplayer, then we'll play some Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. If there is crashes and I cannot play, then yeah, Leviathan, and maybe we'll do Tuchanka and Cure the Genophage. But thank you for watching today. Dark out.